What's the situation at the moment in Jakarta?
Beginning of June, we experience an exponential growth of active cases here in Jakarta as a result of the spread of the Delta variants. Because every 8 days, active cases was doubled. So it was very alarming. And we reached the peak in July with 113,000 active cases. However, since then, now we have less than 8,000 active cases.
What measures did you use to so dramatically turn around the numbers in Jakarta?
So number one is mobility restrictions. Only those who were working in the critical and essential sectors were allowed to go outside their homes and work at the office or in their working stations. And then number two, testing, tracing, and isolations were done in a very aggressive way. The WHO required minimum testing of 1,000 per 1 million populations. At that time, we reached more than 20 times of the requirement for WHO. And then tracing aspect. Right after we found someone who were positive, we did the tracing of finding individuals who were interacting with those positive found person, and then isolations or quarantine. And we have set up quarantine facility. Meals were provided, medicines were provided, and also a regular medical checkup from our medical team.
How has the city coped with 18 months and more now of being in lockdowns, of people not being on the streets?
In July, I think the mood was quite blue or feeling of uneasiness toward the situations. Now, seeing the result of that trying period, now the mood is we want to get out. People were eager to see that they're able to go back to work again, able to go to park again. So now, excitement were there.
First of all, how perilous is it at the moment for Jakarta, and what can you do to protect the city?
With regard to climate change, allow me to share also some experience during the pandemic. Number of cyclists in Jakarta has increased 10 times. When you look at our road nowadays, completely different than 2 years ago. And then number two, we experience blue skies. In a city like Jakarta, blue skies were a rare experience. And then during the pandemic, with the mobility restrictions, suddenly blue sky is not something that you can only watch on movie, but you can actually take picture of your city with beautiful buildings and a beautiful blue sky as a background. So it gives us an opportunity to campaign for a blue sky project, reduce emissions, and then promote a more green-oriented lifestyle.
What do you think of this decision? And do you think that the new capital city will see a decline for Jakarta and its significance?
Jakarta today is the result of an evolution that takes place for more than 300 years. And it has become the hub of economic activity, cultural activities. So the web that has been developed in Jakarta will always be there, because this is not the result of government policy, but this is the result of a long history of evolutions in our city and also in our nations. So Jakarta will continue to play its central role in the nations of Indonesia and in terms of the state as well. Now, with regard to the capital city that is planned by the central government to be relocated to East Kalimantan, we respect that decision and also the plan, but I can assure you that Jakarta will continue to be the center of economic activities, headquarters of all kinds are here. And even with the plan to relocate to East Kalimantan, they did not plan to relocate any government branch that relates to economic activity. So all government branches that relates to business, that relates to economic, will continue to be in Jakarta. So it is more of the official capital and the administrative side. So from our part, as someone who's managing the city of Jakarta, our challenge will not lessen even if the capital city is relocated.